easy to confuse entitlement and change. The emotional state of employees is similar. In both cases, morale can drop, complaints increase, productivity suffers, and unproductive emotions such as sadness, frustration, and anger occur. Before you conclude that someone is behaving as if they are entitled to some unearned benefit or privilege, reassess the situation to determine if what you are seeing is evidence of the challenges related to the process of change. When leaders make decisions that change the direction of the business, challenge the mindsets of people, or require people to operate differently and learn new processes or technology, it is common for people to not behave at their best. Understanding what the process of change looks and feels like to people going through it and what they need from their leaders is critical. If entitlement is at play, the individual's behavior will be pervasive across different situations and over time. If it's isolated behavior, it may just be hesitation around change. Here are signs of entitlement to watch for. Rather than taking responsibility for their behaviors or working collaboratively to solve problems, people are quick to find fault in others or fix blame. They have a tendency to exhibit double standards. For example, they may believe it is okay for them to be late or not follow through on a commitment, but they get angry if others do the same. They may believe it is okay for them to disrespect people, but it isn't okay for others to disrespect them. They expect rules that apply to others shouldn't apply to them. They aren't afraid to deviate from norms because they believe they're special. For example, they may believe others should work their way up in the organization, but they shouldn't have to. Or they disregard rules intended for everyone's comfort, such as cleaning up their mess in community spaces, such as kitchens. They impose unrealistic demands on family, friends, employees, and leaders. They believe they deserve happiness and go to extreme lengths to ensure it happens, even at the expense of others. They have an exaggerated sense of self-importance and punish people who don't do what they want. They use tactics such as the silent treatment, gossiping, or verbal attacks. They may also crave admiration and adoration. If you see these patterns occurring and you are in a leadership role, it is critical that you take action. Your inaction will result in perpetuating a culture of entitlement that is difficult to change later. How do you handle it? You must address it. Call it out with direct conversation. It doesn't need to be combative. Many people aren't even aware they are acting entitled. We've all fallen into patterns of feeling entitled to something. When what we expect is a level of unreasonable privileges, it needs to be called out. Many people, when reminded that they are acting entitled, will experience some embarrassment and quickly make changes to how they behave. Your challenge as a leader is to determine if the individual is exhibiting these behaviors due to a change that is happening, or if the behaviors are a long-standing pattern tied more to their character and personality.